I'm not gonna lie to you, my dingling be mad hard sometimes.
Alright, quick intermission before we start. Your boy took another break, and I'm not proud of it, but it needed to be done. But this time it had an actual purpose. I went ahead, built a new setup, made a new computer and everything. This shit looks hot. Now I planned on posting a video that would tell you guys that I was gonna be gone for a month, but that video was supposed to be posted a month ago. By the time the video was ready to upload, I was already 3/4 done with my setup, so I just said, you know what, fuck it. Anyways, not trying to hold you guys for too long with this shit, so we're just gonna cut to the chase and I'm gonna send you guys over to that banger of a video you all came to see. Okay, off the rip, let me just say spoiler warning, alright? I don't want none of you peasants coming up to me talking about something, you spoiled the show for me. Well, you should have already seen them before. These are some bomb ass enemies that you can't just overlook. At the same time, this isn't no type of ranking because I suck at making decisions and I just decided not to. So here's how this video is gonna work. I'm just gonna be naming off anime fights that were so one-sided. Whether it's the hero kicking the villain's ass or vice versa, the villain drilling the hero's cheeks. Now for the sake of this video, I just decided to stay away from One Punch Man because that whole show is a one-sided fight. I thought it would be in my best interest to just stay away from that. Alright, so to start the video, we're gonna hand our first L to Gohan. Honestly, I could spin a wheel and literally pick any version of Gohan and still hand that nigga an L, but we're gonna let all the versions slide except for Future Gohan. Now, I'm not a monster. I'll admit, Future Gohan, he showed up and he showed out, right? But it's more of a combination of factors that led to him taking a huge L in the end. First factor was that he fucked with not one, but two androids, all of that at the same time. Second factor was that he was fighting these kids with one arm. I mean, obviously he didn't always have one arm, but for the final fight he did, and I don't see how you can box with one hand. His third fuck up came when he decided to tag team with Trunks of all people. Now, right now, Trunks is badass, alright? This nigga can take his own in a lot of fights, right? But back then, that wasn't the same. Trunks was ass, mediocre, trash, garbage. If there's a word to describe bad, he was that. Now on the surface, when Gohan and Trunks decided to fight the androids, it looked like a 2v2, but if you dive down deeper, you can tell that this is not a 2v2. Now check it out. There's a part in this fight where Trunks manages to land a hit on Android 18, right? Now at first you're just kind of sitting there going like, that's what I'm talking about, Trunks, get those licks in. But then you start realizing this isn't gonna go the way he expects it to. The facial expression that Android 18 then puts on kind of reminded me of something. You ever had a fly just kind of fly past your ear and your first reaction is try to bat at it, and when you don't hit it, you're just like, damn bro, I hate these damn flies. This is exactly what Android 18 looks like she's thinking about right now. So of course Android 18 retaliates by letting Trunks know who the leader of the jail was and beating his ass. She and Android 17 then proceeds to go after Future Gohan, who has to now protect an unconscious Trunks, and in the process loses his arm. Yo, what comes next just makes me not want to give him this L, but whatever. Now Gohan, being the badass that he is, he says, you know what, even with one arm, I'm still gonna fight these cats. He dies in the process. Of course, rest in peace to Cuzzo, but look on the bright side. You can hold this L pretty high for up in heaven. Now the next person who's gonna be taking this L today is gonna be Gon. Now just like Future Gohan, I fuck with Gon, but he's gonna have to take this L either way. Now honestly, I was gonna settle with his fight against Ahsoka, but then I was like, he took a bigger L against Hanzo, if we're being honest here. Funny thing about this match is that Gon actually won this fight, but only because Hanzo forfeited the match. And we're not talking about Gon beat his ass so bad that he decided to forfeit. We're talking about he grew tired of this shit real quick and he said, fuck it, I don't have time for this. And we're talking about this is after dogging him and breaking his arm too. Hanzo's one of those smart people who realized that due to anime universe logic, he was never gonna win this fight to begin with. Hanzo basically said, you know what, let me quote while I'm ahead before this man pulls some shit out of his ass. Now I'll give Gon a point and say that he's got moxie, right? But I can't let him walk away seeing as he got his ass beat in that fight. I'm sorry, did I mention that Hanzo broke the nigga's arm? Like, you don't just walk that shit off.
I'll break your arm.
Never!
He actually broke it.
Besides the point, even though he won the match, along with that ass whooping, I'm gonna give him an L. And you know what, since that's my dog, I'm gonna wrap that shit up and put a bow on it, just for him. Now this last L is a bit of a cheat, but I decided to do it anyway. I'm gonna hand it over to King Ozai. Now the start of this fight was pretty rough. Aang was not looking too hot. Actually, it's more like the opposite. That man was being cooked alive. And I remember being a kid thinking, yo, Aang, why you letting this man treat you like his bitch? Do me a favor, get up, slap the man a couple times, and let him know who the Avatar really is. Luckily for me, it wasn't too long before my prayers got answered. The fight turned disrespectful hella quick. Like you knew shit was about to pop off when Aang jumped out of the rubble and grabbed Ozai by the damn beard. We were then treated to a 4-minute smack fest in which we had Avatar Aang over here making Ozai run through the city and shit. It was the best thing I've ever watched as a kid. Like, can you imagine waiting 2 seasons for that fight as a kid? I mean, it was worth it, but shit, that's a long time. Now the whole fight ended when Aang used his finger finesse to go ahead and rip that man's soul from his body. No, I'm joking. But he did go ahead and take away his bending, so he couldn't do that dumb fire shit he be doing all the time. I mean, obviously there are more than one firebender, but I'm just saying, bro, Ozai's fire just pissed me the fuck off. This man lost the war, he lost his kingdom, and he lost his bending. That's 3 L's in 1. By far, we definitely have a winner. I mean, this wasn't a contest, but he still won. The funny thing about it though is that Aang actually gave him a chance. Aang powered down from the Avatar state and has back turned, and Ozai still lost. What is that, like 4 L's? You know what, matter of fact, let's add an extra one just for good measure. Anyways, you guys get the point. So that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Before I go though, I do want to say that I really enjoy making this video. Like, not only was the subject something that I enjoyed talking about, but at the same time my new setup definitely made it a lot quicker to make this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. In terms of my next video, I don't know exactly when it's going to be out, but do keep an eye out for next week. I don't want to make any promises because I know I break them a lot. Well, not promises, but like schedule promises. I definitely don't keep up to date with those, I'll tell you that much. But enough of that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel to become a part of the family. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces!